to the swamps of the Bayou, Louisiana. Unlike other films, Angel Heart does not switch scenes from character to character or from hero to villain. We follow Harry's journey from beginning to end. We only know what he knows. We only see his experiences, his words, his side of the mystery. This storytelling direction was likely influenced by the source material, Falling Angel by William Georgeberg, where the novel is told entirely in first person by our protagonist, Harry Angel. In the film, of course, it's show and not tell. Through Harry, we see his office, his credentials. Through his discussion with Cypher, we learn something about his fabricated past. Even when there's a surprise, we see his reaction shot, Pastor John's secret cabinet, meeting Epiphany for the first time, or the OBS ceremony. There are cutaways, but all within the direction or vicinity of Angel. For example, we see the grieving widow in front of the Kingdom Mission before Harry approaches, the OBS ceremony right before Harry shows up. Even his long drive on the back roads will have quick cuts of residents. There are a couple examples of cutaways that appear to be separate, juxtaposing where Harry is with where he is not. Both examples coincidentally show religious pomp and circumstance. The first comes with Pastor John's parade, when Harry snuck inside his inner sanctum. Harry discovers evidence of bizarre spiritual practices that's not consistent how Pastor John has been displaying publicly. The music, diegetic and non-diegetic, clash. So far, this appears to be two separate scenes stitched together to convey mystery or incongruity. However, Harry will later run out into the parade, and his point of view collides with Pastor John's. The second example is seen when Harry drives through the Bayou of Louisiana. We open the scene with a baptism before seeing Angel in his car driving over a bridge. Only in the following cut, we have 3 seconds to see the baptism party in the background. Even where the story wants to set a tone outside the eye or earshot of Harry Angel, they're stitched together soon after. These two examples are just a few using establishing shots before Harry appears. Just as in the Kingdom Mission, the New Orleans Street Band, and whatever was happening at that field dressing competition. While most of the time the camera follows Harry or he's entering the scene, there is an example where someone else's point of view is taken to Harry. That comes when Epiphany steps off the bus and sees him waiting for her. But again, he's everywhere. There are cutaways when Harry exits. They mostly come when there's a shift in reality between Harry and Johnny Favorite, coming when Fowler and Toot Sweets are left alone in their rooms. Even Harry's daymares follow the same pattern, except through the eyes of another soul, Johnny Favorite. We either see a replay from the past, or a cutaway where he will appear, or a cutaway after he exits, leaving a body behind. The exception is the hellish images of the underworld and a quick flash of wine sap. But as far as the conscious world, there is only one exception that is outside Harry's knowledge. That comes in the opening credits where we see a man with a cane walk away from a recent made corpse lying in the snow. A man with a cane. And there is one example where Harry speaks to the audience, much like the source material spoke to us, when he narrates into his tape recorder, cataloging his private detective work. He even shares a secret only he and the viewer will know. Harry and his alter ego, his soul partner Johnny, bookend the beginning and endings. Both names are called out before the opening credits and after the end. 2 names, 1 soul, on a one-way elevator down. This is Mr. G of Synergy saying, what happens in New Orleans stays in New Orleans. Check out other videos on the channel. Thanks for watching. Check out my main channel. You'll find more Angel Heart videos there.